Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of class 11th. Now, as we have already started chapter number 11, that is electric current through conductors, and inshallah today's lecture will be part 5 of the same chapter, and it will be last lecture of this chapter. Now we have left with only one topic, that is variation of resistance with temperature. Now, resistivity of a material varies with temperature. It is a property of material. Now, what is resistivity? So basically, resistivity of a conductor is the resistance per unit length and per unit area of cross section of material of the conductor. So resistivity of materials varies with temperature. That means if the temperature of the material is high, so the resistivity of the material will also high, and if the temperature of the material is low, so resistivity will be low. So as you can see in this graph, which is the graph of temperature versus resistivity, that is on x-axis we are having temperature in kelvins, and on y-axis we are having resistivity in ohms meter. Now this graph shows the variation of resistivity of copper as a function of temperature, that is kelvins. It can be seen that the variation is linear over a certain range of temperatures. Such a linear relationships can be expressed as, now basically resistivity of the material is denoted by rho. So this can be written as rho is equal to rho naught in the bracket 1 plus alpha in the bracket T minus T0 close the bracket. So label this as equation number 1, where T0 is the chosen reference temperature and rho 0 is in the resistivity at the chosen temperature. That means T0 is the initial, you can say that this is the initial temperature. So basically the resistivity of the material will also be rho naught, that is the resistivity of initial resistivity of the material. And for example, T0 can be 0 degree Celsius. So here you can see the above equation. Now from the above equation, alpha, if you have to find only alpha, so alpha can be rho minus rho 0 upon rho 0, that is rho naught in the bracket T minus T naught, which is equal to, now what is rho? Rho is the resistivity. So we can say that the resistivity is directly proportional to the resistance. So instead of writing rho only, that is the resistivity, we can also write the resistance, that is capital R, that we have already studied in Ohm's law. So instead of rho, what we can write? Capital R, that is resistance. So this will, we can written this as R minus R0 upon R0 in the bracket T minus T0. Now see the equation number 1. If you open the bracket, rho naught is already out of the bracket. So if you open the bracket, so you can have a one equation. Now what you have to do, you have to separate the alpha. You have to keep the alpha at the left hand side and the remaining term at the right hand side. So you will have only, that is the rho minus rho naught upon rho naught in the bracket T minus T0. And instead of writing rho, we can write that the rho is equivalent to resistance, that is R. So we can have R minus R0 upon R0 in the bracket T minus T0. Now label this as equation number 2. Now here alpha is called the temperature coefficient of resistivity. So you have to remember what is alpha. Alpha is called temperature coefficient of resistivity. So how can you define the temperature coefficient of resistivity? So the temperature coefficient of resistance is defined as the increase in resistance per unit original resistance at the chosen reference temperature per degree rise in temperature. Now see, What you have to do, you have to see the equation number 2, and according to that equation you have to define the alpha, that is called as temperature coefficient of resistivity or temperature coefficient of resistance. So as we know that R is the original resistance, R naught is the initial resistance, T is the original temperature, T naught is the initial temperature. So how you can define it? It's defined as the increase in resistance per unit original resistance at the chosen reference temperature per degree rise in temperature, and the unit of alpha is nothing but per degree Celsius or per degree Kelvins. Now from equation number 2 we can have that R is equal to R naught 1 plus alpha T minus T naught. Now for a small difference in temperatures, if you are having a very small difference in temperature, so we can have that alpha is equal to 1 upon rho naught dot dr upon dt, that is a smaller change in resistor and small change in temperature. Dr is what? Change in resistance. Dt is the change in temperature. So we can have that for the small difference in temperature, alpha can be written as 1 upon R naught dot dr upon dt, and label this as equation number 4. So these are the 4 equations that we have derived here, and you have to remember the third and first equation. Now let's have one example or application based question of this derivation. So here I am having example, that is a piece of platinum wire has resistance of 2.5 ohm at 0 degree Celsius. If its temperature coefficient of resistance is 4 into 10 raised to of minus 3 per degree Celsius, find the resistance of the wire at 80 degree Celsius. So first of all, let's see the solution. We have to first of all, what, after reading the numerical very carefully, what is the next step? We have to write the data. So here data. Now see resistance. So the resistance is given as 2.5 ohm. That is the resistance. So it will be R0. Why it is R0? Because it is at 0 degrees Celsius. So for 0 degree Celsius, R0. That's why we have put here R0. So at 0 degree, the resistance of the platinum wire is nothing but 2.5 ohm. Now temperature coefficient of resistance. Now what is temperature coefficient of resistance? How we denote it? We denote it by alpha. So alpha itself is 4 into 10 raised to of minus 3. Now minus 3, it means what? It is the 0.004. Before 0, how many? Sorry, it is 4 into 10 raised to of minus 3. So before 4, how many zeros will be there? It is minus 3. So before 4, we have to write 3 zeros and we have to put decimal point after 1 zero. So it is 0.004 per degree Celsius. Now find the resistance of the wire at 80 degree. Now see, T, that is the final temperature, is given as 80 degree, and if we have to find change in temperature, so change in temperature is nothing but final value minus initial value, that is 80 minus 0. Initially it is 0. So 80 minus 0 itself is nothing but the 80 degree only. So change in temperature or the original temperature, you can say that the T is nothing but the 80 degree Celsius. Now what do you have to find? Find the resistance of the wire. That means we have to find only R. So which formula we are going to use here? See, as we have seen the equation number 3. So here RT is equal to R0 1 plus alpha T. Okay, now RT itself is nothing but the final resistance, and R0 is the original, that is the, we have seen it is 2.5, 1 is the digit alpha we are having, that is the coefficient of resistivity, and T we are also having. So what is the next step? Just substitute all the values. So R0 itself is T.51 plus alpha itself is 0.004, T itself is 80. So we have just substituted the value. So what we have to do? We have to do the calculation. So in the bracket you can see here 0.004 into 80. So it is nothing but 0.32. So 1 plus 0.32. So finally we can have 2.5 into 1.32. So finally the original resistance of the platinum wire is nothing but 3.3 ohm at 80 degree Celsius. So this is the one of the application of this derivation, that is the variation of resistance with temperature. So let's stop here, and here we have completed this chapter. So inshallah in the next video lecture we will have new chapter or some more interesting questions.